Hello, dear students, welcome back. Today we'll study lesson 1 in chapter 3 samples. In this lesson, we will learn how to identify population and random sample. We can open page 54. A survey is a method of gathering information about group. Surveys are usually made up of questions or the items that require responses. You can survey the population, the entire group of individual or objects, such as all teenager. So it's an example about population. Of if the population is large, that means it's very big, you can survey a part of a group. It's called sample. So survey is some question we will ask it, we will survey the population. But sometimes if the population was very big, we can use the part of this population. It's called sample. Example 1 is about when you survey the population and when you use sample to survey. Suppose Nevins wants to find out the favorite games among students in her 6th grade class. Describe the population. Should Nevins survey the populations or use samples? Explain. So Nevins need to know favorite game in just grade 6. So it's not very big. You survey the population. Okay, the population contains of the all students in Nevins 6th class. So Nevins should serve the population since it is small. But what if the population is changed to all of students, 1,800 students in Navina's school? So look at that, it's very big, it's big population. We can use samples. We have two types of samples, random sample and biased sample. Random sample is samples in which each individual or object in the given population has an equal chance of being selected. So from there, that means they have same chance to be selected. A random sample is a sample in which each individual or object in the given population has an equal chance of being selected. That means random sample, it is they have same chance to be selected. So example 2, it's about when you know that it's a random sample or it's a random sample. Safins went to find out the favorite hobby of students at middle school. Tell whether its sample below is randomly explained. A 100 students at school poetry club. So it's not random sample. Why? Because we have students, it's not at a poetry club, so they don't have any chance to be selected. So it's unrandom sample, because random sample you must be have all students, they have same chance to be selected. And B 100 students whose names are selected without looking from a box contains all students names. B it's random sample, because every students they have same chance to be selected. We have a box, and this box uh, contains all names of students at the small paper, and we choose 100 students without looking at the names of them. So that means it is the same the all of students we have, they have same chance to be selected. Look at it. Sample A, it's not random because some students at Safin schools probably don't go to schools poetry clubs, so they would not have a chance to be selected. Sample B, it's random sample, because each student has an equal chance of being selected. And we have biased sample. If certain groups from the population are not represented in the sample, then the sample is a biased sample. If the sample for the survey described above included only males, then it will be biased since the survey was for all athletes. So from example 3, Miriam went to find out how many hours Hawkari Media School students spend on the internet. If the survey students from this school, which sample blue will be biased? So explain. That means from A, B, C, D, will explain which one it's biased or it's unbiased. Unbiased, that means it's random sample. They have same chance to be selected. So from A, we have 200 randomly selected girls. So from there, the boy students, they don't have any chance to be selected. So it is a biased sample. And B, 200 randomly selected athletes. So from there also the students it's also a biased sample because includes just athlete students. And from C 200 randomly selected students, so from there it's randomly, you can say it's biased, unbiased sample because all of students they have same chance to be selected. And from these students who ride their bike to school, so it's also biased sample because who don't ride their bicycle, it's not have any chance to be selected. Let's solve practice page 55. Number 1, explain why a sample is often used rather than population when conducting a survey. We said that when the population is very big, you can use the sample to survey of sample. And number 2, tell whether you would survey the population or use a sample. Explain. You want to find out where the students in your class want to go for a summer vacation. So from there, we want to find out just my class or your class. So it's not very big. You can survey the population because it is small. And number 3, number 4, determine whether the sample is biased or unbiased. Explain. Let's read together. Sermet wants to find out the favorite movies of students in his school, so he surveyed all students in his class. So look at there. He wants to find out favorite movies of students in his school. So his school it is population. The class it is a sample, so it is biased. His class it's biased sample because the students it's not in his class, it doesn't have any chance to be selected, and so it is biased sample. For number 4, to determine the favorite meals of customers, a restaurant worker surveyed the customers who visit the restaurant on Fridays. It's biased sample because just a service a customer come to a restaurant for on Friday. And from number 5, 6, 7, 8, determine whether the sample is biased or unbiased. Explain. The manager of a sport club want to find out the member opinions toward the new trainers. So from number 5, 50 randomly selected female members. So from there, it's just female has a chance to be selected. This is biased. And number 6, 50 randomly selected members under age of 20, so it's also biased. These members they have age over age 20, it's not be selected, so it's biased. And number 7, 50 randomly selected members who use the club in summers, it is biased also. We have member it doesn't use club for summer in summer, so it's biased. And number 8, 50 randomly selected members, so it's unbiased, it's random, you can say that because um, every members they have same chance to be selected. Students, that's all about samples. I hope you get benefit.